What's going on, guys? Guildmaster Jake here with the St. Louis Guild Hall. Today with another character unlocking video. I finally got enough shards to unlock Zim, Zombie Iron Man. This event's kind of a pain in the butt because we don't get any bonus energy. Thankfully, they did give us those 10 shards, so I was able to get the shards needed to unlock him with spending all my 50 core refreshes from the 1,000 energy, or the 1,000 cores that they gave us for linking your Scopely account. Things like that. So I was able to get to him. He's part of a two-man team, the Undying, with Hela, which is, in all testing that I've been watching people do, is absolutely brutal in war. So we're going to go ahead and get him unlocked. Now, the thing about Zombie Iron Man is you don't need to, you don't need to star and power him up that much. And that's because Hela's the main thing that needs to survive in this team, because they're gonna Zombie Iron Man and the little acolyte she has are gonna keep resurrecting, healing her. She just needs to survive so that they keep resurrecting. So it's really, really interesting. If you haven't watched any of the team people testing with them against war teams, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, the punch-ups with barely any power on Zim and 180, 200k Hela are ridiculous. And it's definitely something you're going to want to do for yourself for a war attack team. Like, in all honesty, just get to Zim, get him unlocked, get your Hela upgraded, because it's pretty cool how they just two-man entire teams. So now I've been looking at different things, and I'm just like, man, I wonder if they're gonna nerf this team at all. It almost, from some of the gameplay footage, it kind of looks like they need to. Hello, kitty cat. As you guys can hear, my kitty is meowing behind me. So we took him to 13. That's about as far as we can take him, because he has unique materials that you can't get and things like that. But so G70 13. For ISO, a lot of people online are doing Striker, but I have been seeing a lot of people going Skirmisher. Some of the YouTubers too are doing Skirmisher to try to make sure that his special with the ability blocks and that stuff land, because it's gonna just in a lot of pain today, guys, sorry. But you want to make sure that his abilities land, and then Hela's gonna spread all the bleeds, the ability blocks, and all that stuff with her death knives. So and then spread all negative effects. So that's what's going on with the team. And then when Hela gets low enough, she'll have two Garys instead of, that's not what I meant, 2 instead of 1. So they'll keep dying, healing her, coming back. And it's just ridiculous to watch, like I was saying, them two-man war defense teams. And it's just crazy. And then whenever an enemy takes damage from bleed, mind control that character to attack the most injured enemy. Yeah. It's brutal. So you spread the bleeds, they start dealing damage to each other. But yeah, and then enemies with bleed take 25% more damage. Definitely something you're going to want. The Corrupted Unibeam is just gonna do a lot of defense down, prolonged durations, excluding trauma and stun. So it's gonna be just brutal, but also clear barrier from all enemies. This team looks like it's gonna be so much fun to just stick to and start going boom, boom, bleed. You attack each other, bleed, boom. Because you have Hela's minions just exploding, healing, resurrecting, and like the team's name is, Undying. They're just going to keep coming back. But I don't know how well it's going to work on defense because the main way to kill this team is to kill Hela. You kill Hela, you stop. You stop it all. So yeah, the Undead Barrage. Attack primary target for 450 damage applied. Bleed for 2 turns. Disruptive for 2 turns. Ability block for 2 turns. Mind control the primary target to attack the most injured enemy that does not have bleed. The controlled enemy gains 50% damage for this attack. Then you fill the speed bar for all summoned undead Asgardian allies by 30%. Fill the speed bar from a random hell for 10%. Gain extra focus for this attack. And then on War Offensive Hell as an ally, apply trauma for 2 turns to the primary target and gain safeguard. So yeah, you're going to want Undead Barrage, T4. And I honestly think you'll want that T4 because the extra 25% damage is nice. And then, like I said, the whole point is you're going to then take Hela and spread all that. And then the bleeds are going to cause them to mind control hit each other. And it's crazy to watch. My Hela is not upgraded very much. So I'm probably going to be working on her because, you know, it's war defense. Or it's a war offense team, which it's eating a lot of the war defense teams. I've watched people use it against Young Avengers, Wakanda, X-Force, or not X-Force, the Phoenix X-Men team with magic. It apparently does work against Darkhold too, and it's some of the Dorm teams, it's hit or miss, but it can beat them. So it's pretty disgusting just watching that. So let's go back to Zim. Now, mine's only going to be this for now because I don't think I have enough T4s to get them to where I want. So let's see, that's 200, 440. And then with Hela's Death Knives, that would be 680. I'm just a little short. So I'll probably do that in the next couple days. Now, since we unlocked Zim, a lot of people are having this problem where they're like, well, I have Zim, but he's 2-star. Why can't I do the secondary event, the higher difficulty one? Well, you can. The trick is you have to have Zim saved in a team, and then you can select the team and that works. That's the way you have to do it, apparently. Don't know why that's a thing, but it is. But yeah, so when you're going to do this event, if you unlock Zim, just save him as one of your team. You can do it with a 2-star. Doesn't matter how powered up he is. Because it says Zombie Iron Man and 3-star or better characters. So he does not need, you just need him. Just save him on a squad, whichever squad you want to use, then come in and do it. It gives his unique materials there, Mega Orb there. Then you've got Teal, more gear for him. Then you got training mats, T4s, promo credits, and then you've got a good chunk of Teal and T4 or T2 level 4 ions, which we definitely need those for T4 and characters because that's one of the biggest gate holds in the game right now. I won't say I'm very happy with the event, but I'm not also sad because they gave away 10 shards, which made it very easy to get the characters. And every single trick-or-treat orb I've opened, oops, let's go back to that, my bad guys, I've only gotten 6 shards out of each of my orbs. I have not gotten more than that out of this at all, which is disappointing, but because of those 10 shards they gave away, I was able to unlock it. But yeah, so come down here and yeah, almost 50% chance you're getting 6, about a quarter of the chance you're getting 8. Anything, and just ridiculous. Now, some people have gotten really lucky. I've seen some 80s, 180. I haven't seen 180, I meant to say. But yeah, I've seen a couple people post 80s, and I'm really happy for them because it looks like this character, this team is going to be absolute bananas unless they honestly nerf it. So that's going to be today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and give a like and a comment, and hope to see you guys in the next video.